Speeding is dangerous.
Tayo is driving along the river on his day off.
Hi, Tayo.
Hello, Shine. Huh? You look different today.
Is it that obvious? Actually, I put on the latest tires.
Oh, so that's it.
Look, aren't they cool? I can go a lot faster now.
Wow, they're really awesome.
Huh?
Out of my way! Ah, that was close.
Speedy!
Huh? You guys, I'm sorry. Did I scare you?
Why were you going so fast? And what if you had gotten into an accident?
No worries. I'm the fastest car in the world, so I zip my way around anything.
Whatever.
You're the fastest?
Yep. You won't find anyone around who's faster than me.
Don't count on it.
What?
Thanks to my new tires, you'll be eating my dust.
You think you can beat me just because you have new tires?
Of course I can beat you.
Then let's have a race to see who's faster.
A race? Fine.
Hey, guys!
Ready? Go!
You'll never beat me.
Oh, no! It's dangerous to go that fast!
Ooh, that's not bad.
Huh?
Woo! Ha-ha! Oh? You think you can keep up?
Huh? No! I don't believe this.
I told you I'm the fastest.
It's a quiet day, and the road seems to be empty.
It's pretty peaceful for a change. It's Speedy being reckless. Shine as well?
Those guys, they must be out of their minds.
Let's catch up with them.
Okay.
Are you ready to give up?
Huh? It isn't over yet.
Huh?
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 You guys, you could have gotten into a big accident at that speed.
That was dangerous.
We're sorry.
Hey, guys! I told you it was dangerous!
I've had enough of this. Once more, and you're both off the road.
What? Off the road?
That's too harsh.
Drive slowly, then.
Remember, guys, last chance.
Okay.
Well, we'll be on our way now.
Goodbye.
So how do we know who won?
Who won? Isn't it obvious I won?
What do you mean? I was just about to pass you.
I was ahead of you the entire time, so stop whining.
You'd be following me if I started the race.
That's a bunch of nonsense.
You want to have another race?
Oh no, they're at it again!
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Matt, how are you?
I am the
What's going on?
car in the world.
Huh?
I'm faster than you.
Oh, they're arguing about who's the fastest.
I understand. Speedy, Shine. There's really no point in arguing.
Huh?
Do you know who the fastest vehicle on wheels is?
The fastest vehicle?
On wheels?
It's the high-speed train.
The high-speed train?
Yep. You may be fast, but you can't be faster than the high-speed train. So please, stop your arguing and go back home.
You know everything, don't you, Matt?
I'll be off then.
See you, Matt.
Take care of yourselves.
I hope they don't argue anymore.
If the high-speed train is the fastest, then that's who we should be racing.
The high-speed train?
If we can beat the high-speed train, we'll be the fastest cars in the world.
That's a good idea.
What?
Let's go and find the high-speed train.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, guys!
This is a good spot. Anyway, what's taking Shine so long?
Huh?
Hey!
Oh.
Sorry I'm late.
Where have you been?
Oh, I had to do something.
Shall we start? There aren't any cars around, so we can drive as fast as we want. Plus, the police don't come here very often.
This is really dangerous.
Not if we race here.
I may have lost earlier, but not this time.
Well, I'll go first then. Oh, there he comes.
Tayo, the little bus.
Ready? Go! I'll show you who's the fastest. Huh?
Oh, he's falling behind.
I thought that would happen.
I don't think I can go any further.
Speedy! Are you okay?
He's too fast. There's no way I can beat him.
Okay, it's my turn now.
You'll be no match for him either.
We'll see about that.
Here he comes again.
There's no way he'll win.
Ready? Go!
Huh?
Shine's catching up with the train. Oh, he's falling back again.
Told you so.
I knew this would happen, so I modified my engine. Full throttle! Let's go!
Huh? Impossible! How can he be that fast?
What do you think? I won, right? I'm the fastest car in the world!
What's going on?
Let's go.
Smoke is billowing from his engine.
Try to stop Shine.
But I can't! I can't control my wheels! Somebody save me!
Oh no!
Shine.
Shine!
Are you okay?
I think I'm okay.
So what happened back there?
The truth is, I didn't want to lose, so I modified my engine.
Huh? What?
I think my engine is broken. I'm sorry.
Why did you do such a dangerous thing?
We'll talk about that later. Forget about it. He's in the way of the train.
Get out of there, Shine.
Huh? What's wrong with me? I can't start my engine. I can't move.
What? This is awful.
We have to get a tow truck.
Let's call Toto.
But it will take too much time for him to get here.
What am I gonna do?
I'll go get him.
Speedy?
I can make it back in time if I drive really fast.
Speedy, come back quick.
Don't worry, Shine. You can count on me. I have to get to Toto.
Speedy zips toward Toto at top speed so he can save Shine.
Huh? No! There's a traffic jam. I'm gonna be late. Huh? There's Rookie and Pat. I can ask them for help. Wait,
Remember, this is your last chance.
what should I do? They might take away my license.
Speedy, come back quick.
The important thing is to save Shine.
Huh? What? You kids raced again?
I'm sorry.
Rookie, we better get going. Shine's in danger.
Okay, Pat. Speedy, you can follow us.
Yes, sir.
Please, make way. It's an emergency.
Sorry.
Pat and Speedy race to the tracks in order to save Shine.
Your tire's stuck. I can't move you.
I'm sorry, Tayo, for everything.
It's all right, Shine. What should we do now? I can't seem to get you out. Ah! The high-speed train is coming!
What am I gonna do? Taiyo!
Speedy, where is he?
Guys!
Speedy!
You could have been really hurt.
I'm sorry.
It won't ever happen again.
Well, even so.
Rules are rules. For now, you're forbidden from driving.
Huh?
Fine.
Are you guys okay?
Yes, it's our fault for not keeping the rules. I am never going to race again.
Me neither.
Well, better now than never.
Well, let's all go home now.
Okay.
They could have been in a big accident today. Let's hope Speedy and Shine have learned racing can be dangerous.
Afraid of the dark.
The little buses are gathered over there. What are they up to?
Hey guys, have you heard the story about the legendary ghost car?
The legendary ghost car? What's that?
It's a ghostly, terrifying car that always comes out after dark.
A terrifying car?
Uh-huh. This car is supposed to be gigantic, fast, and makes a horrendous honking sound.
Please, that's not scary at all.
Lanny.
Huh?
I thought you weren't scared.
Well, it's because you screamed boo.
Rogie, tell us more.
The legendary ghost goes after cars that are scaredy cats. And once you run into it, you disappear forever.
Sounds like a bunch of hogwash.
Huh? Lanny? I'm telling the truth. Then you'll have to be careful, because you're easily scared.
Woo! I'm the legendary ghost car.
Will you please stop teasing me? I'm going to bed.
Lanny! Let me know if you ever run into the legendary ghost car!
Boo!
Boo!
Oh, he was just trying to scare me. Oh, I should go to sleep.
Boo! Boo!
Oh, what's that noise?
Boo!
Boo!
I'm sure I heard something. Maybe it's the legendary ghost car.
Scared by Rogie's story, Lanny falls asleep with the lights on.
Help me!
Lanny must have had a nightmare.
It was just a dream. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
I couldn't sleep because of the strange noise. Did you guys hear it too?
Huh? What noise? I didn't hear anything.
Are you sure you heard something?
That's weird. I'm sure I heard something. You really didn't hear it?
No.
Huh? Then what was it? Could it be?
You said you weren't afraid, but you were. Lanny is a scaredy cat, a scaredy poo.
The legendary ghost car only comes after scaredy cats.
Stop it, you guys.
You're all here.
Hello, Sito.
What are we learning today?
Well, we're gonna learn some tips for going through a tunnel.
Sounds like fun!
I can't wait to start.
Tunnel? It's going to be dark inside. Oh.
What's the matter, Lanny?
Nothing.
Okay, everyone take a look at the screen.
Okay.
You need to turn on your headlights in a tunnel.
You have to turn on your lights in the tunnel because it's dark.
Right you are. You should also keep some distance from the car ahead of you.
And that's because you could bump into him if he comes to a stop.
Absolutely, Tayo. Lastly, it's important that you drive at a steady speed.
Oh.
You got it? Then go and have a safe day.
Okay.
Tayo, the little bus.
I sure wish I hadn't heard that story. Well, I'll try not to think about it. Let's go. Huh? Oh, this is the road that leads to the tunnel. It's going to be dark inside.
The ghost car is fast and makes a horrendous honking sound.
Oh, it can't be true. I pass this place all the time. Oh. There's nobody here. Still, there is no such thing as ghosts. I am not afraid of the dark. The tunnel seems longer than usual. What was that?
This car is supposed to be gigantic and makes a horrendous honking sound.
It can't be. It really must be the legendary ghost car.
Hey! Wait up!
Rogi was telling the truth. I'm so scared.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Well, I'm not a scary car.
Huh?
Huh? Am I that scary?
So you're not the legendary ghost car?
I'm Big, the container truck.
Why are you so gigantic?
I'm huge because I carry goods that are sent overseas.
I see. Why does your horn sound weird?
Oh, this? It sounds strange because it's broken.
And all this time, I thought you were the terrifying ghost car.
Aw, you don't have to be terrified of me.
And to make things worse, it's pitch black in here.
Then, would you like me to drive with you until the tunnel ends?
Really?
Sure.
Thanks a million.
No problem.
Thanks to you, that wasn't scary at all.
I'm glad. I have to go to the airport to deliver these goods. I'll see you around.
Okay.
Bye!
Goodbye! What a kind and considerate truck. Wow. That was really scary. I'm so tired.
Big told me that Lanny was shaking with fear inside the tunnel.
Really? Why?
Because of the legendary ghost car. She thought Big was the ghost car and got frightened.
Legendary ghost car? What's that? I've never heard of it.
So then, what happened?
Big calmed her down and drove with her safely out of the tunnel, so don't worry.
Oh.
Huh?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Are you okay, Lanny? I heard about what happened in the tunnel.
Yeah, I really thought the ghost car was after me.
Lanny, actually...
Actually, there's no such thing as a legendary ghost car.
But I heard weird noises last night.
We made those sounds.
We're sorry. We were just joking around.
What?
We're sorry.
We'll never do that again.
I had no idea.
And you know, even if there were a ghost, you don't have to worry.
We'll be there for you.
I'll see you later.
What should we do? Lanny seems really upset.
Oh, I told you we shouldn't do it.
You're the one who started it.
Oh.
It was Rogi and Tile? How could they be so mean? Ugh.
Lanny,
Yes?
Hannah wants you to stop by the repair shop.
Okay, I'll be there right away.
Okay, go ahead.
Huh? Why is it so dark today? Hannah? Hannah? Where are you? Hannah? Ah! Huh? Ah! Oh!
Welcome, Lanny.
Huh? Oh. Wow!
Boing, boing, boing.
Arf! 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 Arf!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wow! Huh?
Ta-da! What did you think? Did you like it?
It was Hannah that was making the shadow puppets.
Aw, that was fantastic!
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Thank you! Where in the world did you get the idea?
Actually, it was all Taiyo and Rogi's idea.
Taiyo and Rogi? You guys? Thank you!
You're not scared anymore, are you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's good.
Lanny is grateful that she has such good friends. And because of her friends, she's no longer afraid of the dark.
Prank call madness!
Today, Taiyo is running his route as usual.
I'm almost at the bus stop. Huh? Oh, it's Frank and Alice. Hey, Frank! Alice!
Taiyo!
Huh? What's wrong, you two?
Well, we went to put a fire out, but there was no fire.
Yeah, must have been a prank call.
A prank call?
Yeah, we've been getting them every day lately.
Oh no, that's awful.
We just hope nothing worse will come from it. Well, Taiyo, we'll be on our way now.
See you!
Bye!
I saw Frank and Alice today. They always look so cool when they're on duty.
Yeah, I saw them too.
Doesn't it seem like they've been out a lot lately?
Yeah, I guess there's lots of fires.
But I haven't seen any fires around here.
That's because of all the prank calls.
Prank calls?
Yeah, they said they've been having a very hard time because of them.
Oh, no.
That's terrible.
Prank calls, eh? I guess it's time for Rogi to help.
The next morning, Frank and Alice were on the road again.
Huh? There's no fire.
It must have been a prank call.
Who could be doing such a thing?
Leave it to me.
Huh? Rogi?
Detective Rogi will find the suspect for you.
I had a feeling he'd do something like this. Rogi, what's with the outfit?
You're gonna find the suspect?
Of course I will. Please cooperate as I ask you some questions.
Oh, okay.
Now then, could you tell me what happened?
Of course, Rogi. The reports of fire were always from around here.
And the voice we heard over the phone
Hello?
was always the same voice.
There's a fire here. Please, come quick.
It was a deep male voice, but it was a little bit strange.
That's all we can tell you.
That's enough for me. Don't worry, Frank and Alice. You can count on me.
Well, all right.
Thanks, Rogi. But Rogi, how are you gonna find him?
Come on. That's why you need a detective to figure it out. Let's see. They said the suspect had a deep male voice. So that must mean that it's a man.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll see you. Sounds good.
Did you do it? Did you make the prank calls?
Who are you?
Rogie, you can't just question anyone. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Please don't mind him.
Good grief, that scared me.
Why'd you just let him go?
That man was just making a phone call. You can't question him because of that.
Maybe you're right. Okay, I'll have to find a more suspicious-looking man.
Rogie, maybe you shouldn't suspect anyone that walks by. Huh? Huh?
You did it, didn't you? You look suspicious.
All right, I give up.
Are you a fire truck?
Huh? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, but where's your ladder?
I'm not a fire truck. I'm a little bus.
Oh, I thought you might be because you're red.
You must like fire trucks.
Yeah, I love fire trucks. There used to be a fire station near my old house, so I would see them pass by every day.
That must have been nice.
Yeah, but not anymore because we moved away.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. The fire trucks have been on the road every day lately. So I'm really happy.
That's great.
June!
Huh?
Hey, sis. Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
He has a sister.
Let's go home now. See you later. Bye.
See you. What a cute kid.
Gunny, get over here now!
Okay, I'm coming.
Tayo, the little bus.
The next day.
Where in the world is the suspect?
Hey, it's Frank and Alice. They're with Rookie and Pat.
Let's go.
Okay.
So that's how...
Hello!
Hi, Rogie.
What are you all doing here?
Rookie here has found a clue to who our prank caller is.
He found a clue?
All the prank calls that have been made came from the very same place. The phone booth.
Wow! Nice one, Rookie!
So I guess you can stay here until the suspect appears again.
Yeah, but we don't have the time.
To keep watch here for the entire day.
Okay, then Gunny and I will do it.
Me too?
I guess someone does need to stay here.
Good idea, Rogie.
All right, let's find the suspect.
Hey, Rogie, do we really have to wear these?
Of course we do. I don't know who the suspect is, but Detective Rogie has him now.
I should have known. It's already sunset, and no one's appeared all day. I'm getting tired. Huh? Someone's gone in there. Could it be the prank caller? Hey. That's just the little kid's sister I saw yesterday. I guess the guy isn't coming today. I wonder when Rogie's gonna wake up. Huh?
What's that? What's happening?
Are you sure?
Yeah, no one else came to use the phone except the little girl.
That's strange. We came when someone reported a fire.
And it was the same voice as before.
Well, it's getting late. We should all go home.
Okay. That's strange. I'm sure I didn't miss anyone.
What is wrong with this phone?
Huh? What's wrong, miss?
That phone is broken. The person I was talking to said I sounded like a man.
What? If it really is broken, then... Stop right there! It was you, wasn't it? I know what you've been doing. So it was you.
I'm sorry.
Was it because of your brother?
How did you know?
Yeah, he told me how much he loves fire trucks. So you made the calls so he could see Frank.
Yeah.
I didn't think that it was you at first. Because everyone else thought that it was a man.
The person I was talking
But then
to
I
said
heard that the
sounded
phone
like a
was
man.
broken. And I knew it was you.
I'm sorry. I just didn't want my little brother to be disappointed. But I won't do it again. I promise.
Okay, as long as you promise.
Oh, everyone will hate me, won't they?
Don't worry about that. Since you made a promise to stop calling, I won't tell them.
You won't?
I won't, I promise.
Oh, thank you.
Rogie, come on! Let's go home. It's so late.
Yeah, stop playing detective now.
No! I have to catch the prank caller!
Don't worry.
Huh?
There won't be any more prank calls.
Huh? How do you know that?
Oh, I just do.
You see? He's calling again!
I'll get it. Hello, fire station.
There's a fire. Please, come quick.
It's the same voice again.
See? It's another prank call! Let him have it, rookie!
I know what you're up to. You've been making those prank calls.
No, it's for real this time. My mom and brother are trapped inside. You have to believe me. Hello? Hello?
Huh? The line's dead.
I knew it! It was a prank call! Just ignore it!
That's strange. She promised.
Oh no, it must be broken. Oh, Mommy! Oh. What do I do? They think it's just another prank call. They won't believe me anymore. Mom! June!
Get out of the way! It's a fire!
We came just in time.
Thank you so much.
Gani told us everything.
There's no excuse for a prank call.
I'm really sorry. I thought that no one would come and rescue us.
There is no call that we would ignore.
Yeah, it's our job to help people in danger.
You guys are so cool!
So in the end, Gani found the culprit.
This time, Gani was the detective, and Rogie the assistant.
What? No way!
No matter what the excuse,
No! I'm the detective!
prank calling is not a good thing to do.